Okay, I don't know how to do all the fancy stuff that everybody else does that puts the writing and trying. I apologize for the clicking sound. I didn't position my phone right, so you're going to hear a lot of... It's annoying, so I apologize in advance. Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, June 22nd, the day of the big party. Yay! David's graduation party. He's coming over at 10 o'clock to help set up the tables. He says, you mean I got to set up for my own party? Yeah. Everybody else did all the other heavy lifting. All you got to do is do it. Well, that's pretty heavy lifting the tables and chairs. But we're on our way to the Weight Watcher meeting, and I'm going the wrong way because they're doing construction on my, they're always doing construction on these streets around here, but they're putting in new sewer lines, but then somebody said they're also putting in a right turn lane. I don't know why. I don't think we really need it, but they seem to think we do, so we're getting one, whether we want it or not. So yesterday it was horrendous going this way, but I'm hoping because it's so early, people are still sleeping. But this is the way to everywhere. If you want to get anywhere, you got to take this road. You know that, Carrie, because this is just the only way to go. But anyway, we have birthdays today. We have birthdays galore, so I get to sing. There was a study saying that if you sang every day, you're a happier person. And I'd have to say that's a true statement because I am a happier person when I sing, but I wrote down the birthdays because there's so many. Well, the first on the list, Cindy Hughes from Loda, California. You knew it was your birthday. Look at the sun shining on me because it's your birthday. And so, you know, you get a song because it's your birthday. So, Cindy, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cindy. Cindy from Lodi, California. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. You're probably not even awake yet because it's only 5:30 there. It's 8:30 here, so. I went to bed earlier last night. I went to bed when everybody went to bed at midnight. And I have to tell you, I tossed and turned there for quite a while before I fell asleep. I should have just stayed up. But, I thought, no, I didn't want the TV to bother anybody. When Jim goes to bed, I go into my TV room, and I can close that door, and then he closes the bedroom door, and then he doesn't hear the TV. But my guest room is right next door to the. Okay, buddy. He ran the red light, and he almost hit me. Anyway. That's a bad corner. I don't know why they don't do something about the light there, because there is constantly accidents there. Because people know that the light is so long that they run the light, and I don't know. Unfortunately, they don't do anything until there's fatalities. But we average on that corner, without exaggeration, at least 8 accidents a month. At least 8 accidents a month. Fortunately, there hasn't been any fatalities. But until there's a fatality, they're not going to do anything about it. And I did chose poorly because they're working today. Usually they don't work on Saturdays. I don't know why they're working today. I'm going to be late for my meeting. Oh well. Anyway, it's also Rebecca Clark's birthday. So Rebecca says, stop talking about the construction. Stop talking about the traffic light. Just get to my song. No, Rebecca's not saying that. She's too nice. She's too nice, so I said it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rebecca. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I don't know. Now, where they're putting this lane here, I guess this would make sense because this is another bad corner. But they should have done that back there where that was a really bad corner. Because this isn't really that busy for here. I don't understand. Sorry, I got something on my glasses. I'll have to clean them. So you get to see me in all my glory. My kids said when I had my cataract surgery, Mom, you can't not ever wear glasses again because we wouldn't know who you are. I said, what? You mean that? And well, when you opened your mouth, we'd know it was you. Oh, they said it with love, though. And it's also Suzanne Caravel, Suzanne _ WW Weight Watcher Life. Today's her birthday. She lives in New Zealand, but I think right now she's in England, because I know she was going to England, because she says that's really her home. She just feels at home, and she's going to go to England. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Suzanne. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Okay, my plan for today is I brought a banana to eat after the meeting because I'm a little peckish, as they say. But if I don't lose at least a pound, I'm going to be very discouraged, because I was so good this week. I really was so good, and I just think I deserve at least a pound. And then thank you all for reminding me, because I've already done the video. I already have it scheduled, but I have it scheduled for 8 o'clock on Monday for Barrett Pastor's Hungry Girl Desserts. And I've already filmed it, I've already edited it, I already have it ready to upload. And then everybody says, Sandy, you silly goose, it's not Monday, that's Bobby's from Mother of One's collab. Yeah, you're right. So I have to just go in and change it, because it's tomorrow at 5:30 in the a.m. So I just have to go in to edit the time that I'm going to schedule it to go off, because I've already done it. And then after my meeting, yesterday when I went to Kroger's to get all the final fixings that I needed, because I don't drink it, I didn't remember that we needed coffee and then coffee cups. So I have to go to Kroger's just to get coffee and coffee cups. And Bobby's collab, which I was a little confused on, because I thought it was 5 foods that you shouldn't eat on Weight Watchers, but that you fit into your plan. And then I was talking to Carrie, and Carrie says, no, it's 5 foods that are bad for you that you don't eat on Weight Watchers. So this is my plan. I'm going to have to go to Kroger's anyhow. I don't want that tempting stuff in my house. So I'm just going to go to Kroger's and film it at Kroger's. So I'm going to do my video at Kroger's, and then I'm going to edit it sometime over the weekend. And then that post on Monday. And then I have another one coming up with Joan's Pointed Plate for our best breakfast meals. And I found a really low recipe French toast casserole that I'm going to do. And then there's one for Christy over at Planning Us Healthy. I'm doing that one too. And you know, for the life of me, I wrote it down. I can't remember what it was about. Oh, barbecue things. So I got those all lined up. And no, Carrie, I don't need a planner. Yeah, I do. I really do. I need to do something. I wrote them all down on a piece of paper, but somehow I was going from my memory rather than actually looking at the piece of paper, which is what I should have done. Oh, what a nice young man. He stood there and waited till these women came, because he thought they were going to go in. He was holding the door for them, but they're not going there. They're going to breakfast. They're not going to work out. Police. They're going to the restaurant to eat. But that was nice of them. David was just a slight bit disappointed in his paycheck yesterday, because he worked for 2 weeks, and so he was thinking he was going to get this huge paycheck, but he came in at the end of a pay week, so he only got a 1 week pay, which was still a lot more than he's ever made. And but he says, well, that's good, because next time I'll have more, and I'll have my graduation money. So all right, let's, fingers crossed, at least a pound. I didn't lose a pound. I lost 5.2. Look at that. 5.2. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I really was just hoping for a pound, because I know how my body reacts. Now I have to be careful, because 2 weeks ago I lost 3.2, and then I turned around the next week and gained 3.5. I can't do that again. No, I can't. I'm going to count calories. I made for the graduation party today, I made a fruit platter and a vegetable platter. I'm going to avoid the dessert table. I am going to have a small slice of cake, because it is a graduation, it is a celebration, so I do plan on having a small slice of cake, but I'm going to figure it into my plans. My cousin Lynn is over with her husband Dale, and they went out to breakfast, and I said, you go without me. So 5.2. So now I weigh 236.6, back in the 30s again. Back in the 30s again. I'm back in the 30s again. So now I'm 67.6, so I'm only 9.4 from where I used to be. My highest loss is 77 pounds. I just feel so good, and it is the best day ever, and I'm feeling like Pluto. I'm so happy. Yeah, Daisy's gone. Daisy went home yesterday. She ran and jumped in the car. It was the fastest I've ever seen her jump in the car. She said, "Get me out of here." But, so anyway, thank you so much for having so much faith in me this week, supporting me, encouraging me, all of that good stuff, because it paid off. It really did. So I am going to count calories. I do think that 1,500 is a pretty reasonable amount for me, and I'm going to do that again this week. I don't know that I'm going to show you, but I am going to track it myself this week, and just stay on plan, because this is a good feeling. This is the feeling I want to have every week. Okay, David's pictures. So we went to Disney World. He's just growing up too fast.
Oh no, this is more of a nice restaurant. It's not cheap, so you would remember that. I liked it, but it's not, grand.
And over here is diploma and his high school picture. We got her.
Thanks.
She was making fun of me. That's what happens. I was nowhere near her. And there's Mr. Gary.
All right, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Were you Macklemore? They were 99 cents.
They were 99
Popping it, popping it.
99 cents. Got a good deal.
Everything looks beautiful. Did Mrs. Sandy, you did a wonderful job as
Thank
usual.
you. I had lots of help.
Shake a bit.
Oh, there's talk about how I'm the biggest help here.
Yeah.
Her debut on the channel.
I'm going up
She's
there.
going because she doesn't want to be on film. And there's more food over here. We got food everywhere.
You didn't want to be on film? Not me. Miss Samantha.
Miss Samantha doesn't like being on film.
No, she's 4 on film.
Oh, believe me, we're going to catch her on film now.
We're going to get over here.
Why? By the time you open that damn thing, you might
And we got her!
Why does it
And there's the good news.
Alright.
David's party. He's the first one to eat. Nobody can eat till David eats.
Yep, I'm getting chicken.
He's going to give the play-by-play now.
No, we don't need to know the play-by-play. We just want to make sure that David was first.
Yeah, I'm first, everybody.
Give a speech. Was it hard work?
That was hard work.
There you
Hold
go.
me. Who's the tall dude in the middle? Oh, Cindy, give me your camera. Take a picture.
Alrighty.
I like how his arms on my shoulder. What do you
Hold on.
No, I'm saying, it's just on
Smile.
so small.
Yes.
Right?
I always
Let's
like
see the first one is
Okay, now we're on your mom. Okay, now we're Cindy.
See, when you go like this, here, take one picture like that, you gotta open your hand up. No, seriously, because I have a picture of him.
Oh. Okay, got it.
Okay, now
Because I
your
have a
mom.
picture where we're at the beach and my hand looks like a gigantor on him.
Yeah.
Little baby, I could hold you.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. Sure.
Your shoes. Okay,
Cut the cake
cut the cake and then you're done.
No, I couldn't.
We just gotta make
put
the
the
first
knife
cut.
in.
Pretend like you're doing it.
Make a wish, like,
Oh, shit.
success.
Just make a little slice.
What about these things?
No, just do a little slice on the corner.
No, cut it right in half.
I got you.
Yeah.
Stay that way.
You'll get 100 more subscribers because there's Christy, and she said if she's on the video, she's going to get 100 more subscribers.
Everybody's gonna want to get a glimpse of this.
Yeah.
You can toss it.
Okay, we're tired because it's late. Look what time it is.
10.
9:45. You can't say 9:45 around the grandchildren because they don't know what you're talking about.
That's right, they can't read cursive writing.
Oh, I gotta get all the way over there. There's my tech guy over there.
Messing with his shoe.
There's my airman.
back on.
His brand new shoes.
Brand new shoes. We had a good time. I'm tired. Lynn did all the cleaning,
And I didn't.
most of it.
I did a lot of supervising.
Christy didn't do a thing.
I supervised. That's the most important job.
I don't think so.
It is.
Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow for my Sunday shout outs.